The death of Major General Ñ'Âखेरि came as a rude shock to Nigerian army forces and the country in general, especially at the time the country is fighting to see an end to Boko Haram menace that have ravaged the country. According to reports by Daily Sun and other Nigerian dailies, late Major General Olubunmi, before his sudden demise, was the general officer commanding GOC 6th Division in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Report has it that the late Major General died after he contracted the deadly COVID-19 virus while attending the yearly Chief of Army Conference in the Federal Capital Territory. The officers and the participants of the conference were asked to isolate themselves for 14 days period. It's really sad that a major general would just pass on at the peak of the insurgency crisis in the country, the time Nigeria is in their need of its wealth of knowledge to help defeat the Boko Haram. Exactly 1 year ago, late Olubunmi made a remark about Boko Haram and what it takes to defeat them to a standstill. He stated that many Nigerians are not aware that the country is at war with the insurgents. He said the fight is between the military and the Boko Haram group. He stated that when people hear that 1 billion naira or 1 billion US dollar is given to the military, people will think it's a big sum, not knowing that it will not reach anywhere. We are talking about $1 billion to shop for device that may be knocked out at battle. What can $1 billion buy? We are speaking of tanks T-92 2000. Google it and notice the fee and now examine how lots of such we need. Don't allow us to even move into plane and ships, he stated in November last year. Okay, the tank is talking about is 292-2000. Okay, 292-2000. That people should Google it. You see that it is not a child's play. That people just hey, $1 billion, this and this and this and that. But that does not take the fact that some people still deep and into that cookie jar. So if the question is that if a country, a sovereign country, because that is what they always talk about, Nigeria is a sovereign state, is a sovereign whatever, cannot buy such equipment, but this so-called what is they call them? This Boko Haram, they now have what it takes for them to be taking people's lives and they have not been defeated. Of course, some people will tell you that yes, they have international bodies that have been sponsoring them, but our government they've never told us that these are the people sponsoring them. They cannot come out categorically, but when it's something that is going to expose them, when you talk about the regular Nigerians, you and I, that will be talking about things that they are doing that is, that are not right. They will not begin to look for intelligence gathering, or intelligence report here and there. So, who are the people sponsoring them? Because if you want to look it from the other angle, that maybe they have a powerful people sponsoring them outside the country. Who are the people that the Nigerian government cannot even expose them? So what are we talking about? They cannot just feign ignorance completely. They can't feign ignorance completely. And for the fact that, okay, the money might not really be enough according to what he said and according to what they've been talking about. But the way Burutai said, he said this whole thing can still linger for another 20 years. It can linger. So what will really make it to linger? And days back, they told us that they've acquired a lot of things. The federal government announced it, that with that, they will be able to crush this so-called group. But they will still tell us, some of them will still come back and tell us that our international community, they don't sell equipment for them to Nigerian government or to the Nigerian army. So how did you not get the one you got? And for you to get what you got, they started showing Nigerians. Then why is it that Buratai is telling us that it's going to last for another 20 years? And that is really, really scary. So that being said, may his gentle soul rest in peace. He has done his own bit. The rest was should continue from where he stopped. That is just my own point of view. But let us hear what Nigerians are saying regarding the statement he made a year ago. The man didn't die of COVID-19. Besides, the Nigerian government, controlled by mostly Hausa Fulani, are playing politics with Boko Haram. The dead general was probably into the chess game of fighting insurgents. just for their pockets. All the top military officers from Burutai to the least of them are in the game. No one is a fool anymore. And I won't say R.I.P. to him. They are a bunch of wicked souls. Okay, that is your own point of view. You are entitled to that of your opinion. He said it is not COVID-19 and he does not really trust them. Just like I said that even that more, of course, if we know that the money might not even be enough, that does not remove the fact that these people do not dip their hands into all those money and corruption is not really happening. Even if it is not enough, they will still take what they needed to take, and the rest is history. Well, when the northerners in the army came to South to fight militants, they went back rich. Now southerners are fighting insurgents. They are coming back in body bags. Demotion, amputated, and early retirement. Shine your eye. Igbos, Yorubas, others should stop joining Nigeria army to fight Boko Haram and Fulani Esme. You all will keep dying for nothing. Resign and go join IPOP. Oh my goodness, it was a lie. This man didn't die of COVID-19 as Boko Haram and Bukuratai. Okay, what kills this man? Mr. Dead, be careful. You killed the wrong person. Go back and do your work properly. Someone is laughing here. It's not okay. Someone says it that okay, someone is talking about English that is not properly written. Well, may it so rest in peace. The Boko Haram war has been in existence for over 6 years. What were the wealth of the experience garnered from the general before his demise? They are wearing ranks without being professional. Wearing ranks without professional. Someone says, are you in Nigeria at all? You said 6 years, something of 12 years. Okay. He said over, he could be pardoned. People when they speak English, he said over 6 years. So when they say over 6 years, it could be 6 years, 20 years, 30 years, 100 years, just bring it there. Well, not COVID-19 that killed this man. It is the witches and wizards from his village that stage managed his death to COVID-19 shortly after he buried his late mom in Kogi State. Anyway, Olubomi Irefe, rest on. Who is deceiving who? If anybody said he died of COVID-19, it's a lie. Just tell me you people killed him for some reason. There's a secret that may have come out through that man, because you people are not seeing Nigeria. They think Nigeria, okay, the Nigeria is coming out in another form. The youths are coming to take over. Boko Haram are doing what? Boko Haram are not regular soldiers. Why do we need so many battle tanks to destroy them? They are not soldiers. So guys, let's say your opinion. Leave your comment below and let's know your thoughts on this.